What's up guys, quick video for today just because I gotta go eat lunch in a few minutes and I got class after that. So this video will be quick and to the point. Why do so many beginners struggle with making progress at first? Because I feel like the biggest sticking point for most people when they enter the gym is just the beginning itself. And I think I finally know the problem now. It took me forever to realize because I was also in this position for so long as a beginner, like 14 years old. And if you know my story, I spun my wheels for like 3 or 4 years pretty much, made no progress. 4 years actually. And it was honestly very demotivating to see that. I don't want you guys to go through that same thing I did, where I wasted 4 years of my life pretty much making the progress I could have made in just 8 months or something. So I'll just be brutally honest with you. Mistake, the biggest problem with beginners fitness and the reason why most beginners don't make progress is because of information overload. So people have this false conception, especially in fitness and even other spaces, that the more you know, the better you'll do, which is not always true. The thing is, especially when you're a beginner, actually before I say that, let me just preface this by saying that more knowledge only helps you if you have the capacity for more knowledge. What does that mean? If you're a beginner, you do not have the capacity to have all the knowledge of fitness because you don't even know what to do as a beginner. You can't even apply all the knowledge you get as a beginner because it's not even applicable to you. So what is the point of knowing all these fancy terms and daily undulating periodization, all these fitness content videos if you're not going to apply it as a beginner? The way you're supposed to do things is just learn what you need to know to be a beginner and to actually just cruise through the beginner stage, and then you can learn everything else later on, sequentially. You don't have to learn everything at once, because imagine I'm just throwing you all these things at once and you're not sure which ones to catch and which ones to let go of and which ones to do first. You don't know. And that's the issue with fitness. It's just that you know too much, which is kind of not what you think, because you think you're watching fitness videos thinking the reason I'm not making progress is because of this one thing I don't know. It's not. It's because you know all the things, but you don't know which ones to prioritize, which if you want help knowing which ones to prioritize, then click the first link in the description. Sorry, the comments. But anyway, that is the biggest problem with beginners fitness. It's just that there's so much stuff thrown at you. You don't know which ones to prioritize, and you don't know which ones to actually listen to, because also fitness advice always contradicts each other. There's this one guy saying main gaining is good for you. The other guy is saying bulking is good for you, or this one guy saying you have to eat clean, this other guy saying it fits your macros, and it's all this stuff contradicts each other. So it's who do you listen to? Even who do you listen to? That's the biggest problem with beginners fitness, because the more knowledge you have, the more likely that results in inaction. So just think about that. The more knowledge you have about this fitness and watching fitness content, the more likely you are to do nothing. I'll be honest, I was the most active in my fitness journey when I knew the least because I was just going to the gym and just doing stuff. But then I started watching all these fitness content creators and all these advice videos, and I kind of stopped just going to the gym. I just kind of just watch these videos without actually doing anything, which is, I'm sure, something a lot of you guys watching this may relate to. This might be your 20th fitness video in a row today, you haven't even gone to the gym yet. So do you see the problem here? The problem is not the fact that you're missing something. The problem is that you have too much. You don't know which ones to prioritize. You don't know what to do even, and you have to go back to the basics. So like I said, quick 5-minute video for today. If you guys enjoyed, obviously subscribe, bell button, all that YouTube stuff. If you want more personal help from me and actually knowing how to get through the beginner's fitness journey, then click the first link in the comments. That's a beginner's fitness course. It's 50% off for now, not for long though, because the modules are already started coming out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you next video.